Hey guys, it's Quita from AtHomeWithQuita. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, so glad you decided to stop in to catch another plan with me, which is what this is. I'm going to be planning for the week in my catch-all planner. But first, if you're new here, I hope that you'll consider subscribing and sticking around and giving me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. So let's jump into the plan with me. I feel like I haven't done one of these in like forever. It's actually been like 2 weeks, y'all. So let's jump into this plan with me. If you want to see that, make sure to stay tuned. Alright, this is my catch-all if you haven't seen it, because again, I know I keep saying I have been gone for a minute. I do have a flip through of this on my channel if you're interested. It is mostly my products from Fancy Plans, my shop, and so I really have been enjoying using it, and it's just really cute and chic. And so that's what we're going to be planning in for the week. So we are pretty much wrapping up May. This is the last week of May, and so we're going to go ahead and plan for the current week, even though it is already Tuesday, right? Oh yeah, it is Tuesday, y'all. So I'm a little bit late to the party, but hey, better late than never, right? So I did put a little sticky note of things that I wanted to accomplish, just to kind of stick in here. I do have sticky notes available, new ones in my shop. If you haven't seen them, I did announce them on my Facebook group, so you can always join there if you want to be up on like new products and things that I have going on with my shop. So this is how the sticky note looks. It says to do at the top right corner. It's lined, of course, and then it's got like almost like rose gold on the left hand side. So I've been loving these, and then I have transparent post-it notes in my shop in very limited quantities, and then I also have another design which has just a little strip kind of color blocking at the top, and then it's got dot grid on it. So just thought I would let you guys know that, just in case you're wondering. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these pages out so we can get going. And I decided I'm gonna take it back a little bit, and I'm going to use the Planner Basics. Yeah, Planner Basics, y'all, because I have so many sticker books in my collection that are just underutilized, and I feel like this is one of them. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm also going to try to incorporate some florals in there as well. It will probably be mostly florals, I'm thinking, just because this isn't really like a decorative sticker book. This is more like a functional sticker book. I feel like everybody should have this in their stash, FYI. It's a great sticker book because it's got a lot of essentials for planning. I feel like this is better than the newer Planner Basics sticker book or the Planner Essential ones. I like this one better. So I would definitely say go grab that. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and date it, because this is from my shop, undated subject style layout. And then I'm going to go ahead and write my subjects in on the left hand side. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do some fun stuff and just really make this spread pop. All right, so I went ahead and wrote in on the side my subjects. You guys already know kind of how I do this, and then I went ahead and dated it at the top. So I am now going to just start going in with some decor, and for the next month, I'm going to do a Monday start, because in my shop I have Sunday start and then I have Monday start. I don't really like the Sunday start. I feel like it throws me off because my mind is always thinking Monday. So even when I come to plan for my week, I forget that it starts on Sunday. So it's just a little bit weird for me to work with. And I know a lot of people like the Sunday layout. That's why I did offer it as an option in my shop. But I think myself personally, I'm gonna start using the Monday layout. So anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of writing in a couple of things once I get done decorating, but I may or may not be trying to do a surprise anniversary thing for friends of mine via Zoom or something. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for them. Their anniversary is on Saturday, so I feel like Friday I'm gonna have lots of things to do. If I do decide to do that, I want to go ahead and plan for it, because either way I want to do something special for them. So I'm going to put that on Friday, and I don't really have that much going on outside of like regular normal shop stuff. Just like all of us, we're home doing not that much. I mean, I am working full time. My husband is as well, so that is a lot. Plus we have the kids home, but thank goodness that school is completed, so that way I don't have to do at least that part of it. I am having Addison do what's called Lexia for our school system. They have an app called Lexia that is for reading, and I'm still having her do that during the summer. And then we've already registered her for homeschool for next year, because I have a feeling that they're not going back to school this year. I just have a feeling. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, then at least we prepared for her, just in case the worst case scenario, of course, is for them to be homeschooled. But if they end up doing online learning, I prefer one of the other programs that I've done in the past for Malachi, which is called K-12 or Georgia Cyber Academy. They actually recently split, so you have to sign up for one or the other. So we decided to go with the Georgia Cyber Academy part of it. And so she's already registered and everything for that. So just in case something happens and they don't end up going back to school, we'll be prepared. So I just think that that's the best thing to do, is just, be prepared just in case. But of course, if you're like me, you really, really want them to go back to school. Just to, I don't know. I just enjoyed having my own time for a certain time period, and then knowing that when she got home from school, it was her time. You know what I mean? Now it's like all day is her time, and it's a little bit of a challenge for me, and I know probably some of you as well. So I have to say that I hope they go back to school. I mean, hopefully things are safe enough for them to go back, of course, because we don't want them to go back prematurely and, people start to get sick. So I do want it to be the right time, but I am eagerly awaiting, the time when they say, we're in the all clear. So I don't have any place to go. I do have appointments on the weekdays in terms of because we're still doing our Zoom religious meetings. So we still are doing, and interacting with our friends. It's just a different way now. So I do have that on Sunday, and then Tuesday, and then Saturday. But I'm just popping in a today sticker. And I guess we're going with a teal and pink spread, and then we'll see how we want to bring those florals in. And I think I'm going to do meal plan at the bottom. I've been liking meal plan at the bottom because I feel like it allows me to see everything all on one page. And so I like that. And so, every now and then I'll do that, or I will do a separate pop-in half sheet where I'll write in the menu on that. So it just all depends on how I feel for that week. But this week we want everything all on one spread. So as you can see, I love the font in this sticker book because it's just cute. They have these cute little icons in there, and then the font, I don't know, just something about the font I really like on the wording stickers. I'm going to pop these glasses in my face section. I do have a whole face schedule. You guys have seen me write in my plans as well. So you kind of know what things go where for the most part. And I know some of you may be new here. So sometimes from time to time, I'll try to do a spread where I'll write things in, so that way you can kind of see, how a completed spread would look. But for the most part, I'll write it in on my own, and then I'll post it on Instagram. So make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to see how a completed spread would look. I don't typically have that many to-dos on Saturday and Sunday, so this is where I would typically pop in a banner or something like that, because I don't have that much to write in there. All right, so let's get some laundry stickers going here in my at home section. I do not like laundry, but it's got to be done. And my husband is very helpful with laundry, y'all. He folds all the laundry, and a lot of times he'll do all the laundry, and then it's my job to put it away. But I'm very appreciative to do that because he's done everything else. He's really good at that. But I do pretty much everything else when it comes to chores, and he does the laundry most of the time. So I think it's a good trade-off. So let's see. See, as you can see, this sticker book is really more so functional than it is decorative. So you're not going to find a lot of stuff in here that you can use to make a spread like really cute. You know what I mean? So that's why I took that florals out, so I can use the floral sticker book to really jazz it up. So I'm just going to pop a couple more things in here, and then I think we're going to be ready to go with the floral stickers. Now I know there should be some meal planning stickers in here. And I do have my meal plan all figured out for the week. My husband is going to smoke some brisket, y'all. He smoked some brisket, like, I don't know if you guys saw it on my Instagram, but a couple of weeks ago, or maybe like last week. And it was so darn good. And so he is going to smoke the other half of it this week. And I am going to, I think we kind of started to come up with an agreement that he's going to cook once a week. We'll see how it is, how it's going to be, because, you know, we say that now, but then later it might be like, never mind. And so we'll see if we can keep it up, but he is going to cook this week, and we'll see if he cooks next week, excuse me, but it's okay if he doesn't, but it would be nice. So that brisket is going to be really, really good, because last time he made it was just so good. And we don't have a smoker, but we do have a grill, and he figured out a hack that you could do to be able to smoke something on your grill. So it was so good, and it smoked for like 4 hours. And so he's gonna do again the other half this week. And today in my crock pot, I've got some pork. I'm gonna do some jerk pork, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever had jerk pork, but it is so good. So I have an awesome recipe on Pinterest. If you guys are interested, let me know and I'll share it with you guys. But it's so good. So I have that in my crock pot. I was going to use my pressure cooker, but I wanted to slow cook. So I'm gonna let it slow cook for probably like 8 hours. So I put it in there as soon as I got up this morning. And I'm just gonna let that slow cook all day, and it'll be ready for dinner tonight. And then there's like a salsa that goes with it, a mango salsa, which is so good. It kind of makes the recipe, you know what I mean? The mango salsa just really makes it pop. So I'm gonna make that. It has cilantro in it, mango, onions. It's so good. It's really good. So I'll try to share that maybe on my Instagram if you guys are interested to see. If you're following me there, I'll try to get back into the swing of things, because y'all have to admit it's been a lot going on, and mainly just with my shop. All good things. I had 125 order day, and then the next day I think it was like 75 orders all in one day. And y'all, it's just me and my husband in my shop, and I'm just so grateful for all of your support. But I just that hit me by surprise. That was like a whammy. And so I've been like just working so hard to try to get those orders out, and I still have a little bit more to do, because it was a lot. And so I guess, you know, since that was like the highest number of orders I had ever gotten in a day, I wasn't sure what to do, I guess. It just, I don't know, it was a lot, y'all. I'm speechless. For one, the fact that you guys even would order that amount of stuff in one day. And two, just with managing it all. It was very difficult. And so I got through most of it. I think my queue is maybe at about 80. I'm trying to figure out where to put this sticker, y'all, which is good. It takes my anxiety level down just a little bit. And my husband was very, very important part of me even attempting to get anything completed. Without him, I would not have been able to get the amount of orders out that I've been able to get out. So I'm so appreciative for him being there to help me. And so now I'm better prepared for next time. I feel like I know what to do, you know, if I ever have that sort of day again. But it really took a lot out of me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It really did. It was really tough. But I made it through. I'm a better person because of it. Now I know what to do next time if that should ever happen again. And we've got a couple of processes in place so we know, how to process it all next time. And that's the thing, is just kind of learning from different things that happen in your life. And so I'm grateful for the experience. So thank you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for any of you guys who ordered. But I like to be transparent and open with you guys and let you guys know, because I feel like there's lots of things that shop owners don't tell you. They make it seem like it's all flowers and lollipops and gumdrops, but there are real struggles. At least for me, there are. There's real struggles there. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself, and I'm just working like a worker bee and trying to get it all done in a timely fashion so that no one gets upset. And I have to realize sometimes that I can't do everything. I think that's my problem sometimes, is that I think I can do it all, and I can't do it all. I need help sometimes. And so once this whole quarantine thing slows down a little bit more, then I am probably going to hire someone. My husband and I had been looking at maybe branching out into a location. I'm very apprehensive and a little bit frightened by that, only because I feel like you have to be doing consistent numbers for you to even justify that sort of thing. And, I don't always do the same numbers every single month. Some months are slower than others. So I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. He kind of feels like we are. And I really trust him, and I trust that he knows what to do. But at the same time, I'm a little frightened by it. So I'm not sure if it's going to happen anytime soon, but we are throwing that out as an idea, because I do eventually, especially if I hire someone, I have to get out of this craft room. And I want it to be back to a regular craft room again. Right now it's not a regular craft room. It is a shop. And although that's cool, I miss having like my dedicated craft space where I come in and I know I'm going in there to craft. And I don't really feel like right now I'm doing that much crafting in here. So I want to get back to that. So hopefully, we'll see how it all goes. I'm just trying to catch you guys up on what's happening. I was thinking maybe I would do a vlog and kind of, share with you guys some things that are going on. So stay tuned. I may or may not do that, but it's something that I would like to do. So I'm just going to add a couple more touches. I'm trying to figure out how to bring this onto this side. This is the only way that I can think to do it, but this one is too big. So maybe if I cut a couple of leaves off of it and save that other piece for another time, or maybe we can do this one. Let's see, because I do kind of like this one. Let's see, how can we position that to look the best? That's not necessarily bad, could be better. And now I'm thinking I should put this somewhere, but I'm not, because it's gonna throw everything off. I like this, but I feel like it's not positioned correctly. I'll trim a little bit of that off, and then let's see, y'all. Don't like that either. Maybe up in the corner up here somewhere. See, y'all, it's real life struggles. I guess maybe in this section, because I don't really have any appointments. How about that? Yeah, that looks good. All right, I think that is good enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in my friend's anniversary, which is on Saturday, and that way I will remember. Okay, and I'm gonna have some to-dos for that. And then for dinners this week, my husband said he wants to smoke that brisket on Wednesday. I cook on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today is Monday, or today is Tuesday rather, but I have that pork that I am right now slow cooking, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Monday, and we normally have leftovers on Tuesday. So I don't know, I just like my spread to look a certain way. So we'll say, and then Sunday's normally out. which it was. We went to my in-laws yesterday, swam in their pool, or the kids did at least, and of course we had our masks on, so we were social distancing, just in case anybody is wondering, but we had a good time. We needed to get out of the house. I feel like I was going stir crazy. So yesterday we did eat out. I know I talk about this a lot, but I kind of got back on keto a little bit. I'm doing like a hybrid keto thing. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I feel like I talk about it too much and I don't stick to it. So once I get some results going, then I'll really talk to you guys about it. So, but I thought I would mention it. So again, it is jerk pork, and I'll put that on Monday, and then I'll put that on Tuesday, only because I don't know, that's normally how things operate around here. And I want my spread to look cohesive. And then Wednesday, we're going to have smoked brisket. And I will freeze the pork if there's more left over, because it's a pretty big portion. So smoked brisket. Okay, and then same thing for Thursday. All right, and then Friday, what did I have? Oh, I think we're gonna do foil packets. I love foil packets. They're so easy. And I normally do like some sort of seafood, so I think I'm gonna do shrimp, and then potatoes, and then carrots. It's a lot of stuff that goes into there. I do have a recipe on my channel if you guys are interested, but we love foil packets. And they're super easy. All right, so I think that's all I'm gonna write in for now, only because I don't know what else is going on this week just yet. And again, I'll post in after the pin on my Instagram, just in case you guys are interested. I do have some other things here that I need to do. I said I need to finish my nails, which I did. I used dipping powder. You guys know I have a whole drawer full of nail supplies. So I did finish my nails. I needed to schedule a pickup for USPS. I have to send the designs for my box because yes, I'm still working on my box, but again, my shop, because of the influx of orders that have been coming in, kind of slowed me down a little bit with my box, but I have a lot of it done. It's going to launch in June. Stay tuned for a date. I'm thinking mid-June, probably around like the 15th or so, just in case you guys are interested. So I do need to do some stuff for that as well. So I'm not quite able to check all of this off, so I'm going to transition this until here eventually, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on the sticky note. That's the beauty of sticky notes. I kind of just now started to get into sticky notes. I know a lot of you guys probably are all into sticky notes already. I kind of am new to the game with it and realizing that there's so many decorative sticky notes out there, and so now I have a couple of designs in my shop, so I've been using those, and I really have been enjoying just kind of popping some things on a sticky note and just sticking it in until you decide where you want to write it in, and then transitioning that over to another week if you don't get it all completed. So yep, been loving sticky notes. So this is how the spread turned out. Let me just move that over so you can see. I love how it turned out. It's very simple. That's why I love a good neutral planner page, so that way you can start out with a blank slate, and then you can just pop stickers in to make it more colorful. So that's the spread, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got a little inspiration out of it, which means you will consider subscribing to my channel. And if you did love it, you'll come back and you'll catch another video, in which case I'll see you guys then.